I'm John McQuay with 8541 Tactical, and we're here today to review the CTK Precision P3 Ultimate Monopod. There are a lot of monopods on the market, but what makes this one different is it attaches directly to a standard sling swivel. All you need to do to attach the monopod is line up the pin in the monopod with the sling swivel. We slide it through, and then slide the monopod forward and hold it forward while we tighten the tension wheel located here on the bottom. Once we get the tension wheel tightened up, the monopod is locked firmly on to that sling swivel. Now, if you actually still want to use your sling, don't worry. They do provide a mounting point down here on the bottom of the stud beneath the tension wheel that you can clip your sling right onto, and that actually is the end of the tensioning mechanism, so it applies the force of your sling directly back to the sling swivel stud. Now, once you've got the CTK P3 Ultimate Monopod attached onto your stock, you just need to dial out a little bit of your fine tune down here on the bottom knurled wheel, and then you can turn the upper wheel to release the monopod. Once the monopod is released, then as you can see, I don't even have to touch anything. There's spring tension pushing up on the bottom of the rifle. Once you get your gross elevation dialed in to wherever you want it, you just simply tighten that top wheel back down. And now your gross elevation's locked in, and you're free to turn the fine tune wheel down here to get your fine tune elevation dialed in. Once you are ready to fold everything up and go, you just simply close it back down, dial that back in, and you're good to go. Removal of the monopod is just as quick as installation is. You just loosen up your thumb wheel down here at the bottom and slide it off. Comes right back off. You're free to attach a sling back onto it, and this can get chucked in your pack, your pocket, what have you. Now, most of the pictures that I've seen of the CTK Precision monopods, and most of the people that I've seen them actually use in use, install the monopod like this. Now, what I've found, and what I actually prefer to do, is flip it around backwards. Now, what I found when I install the monopod backwards is that now we have this nice little angle here to grip with my hand. It's nice and smooth. It feels really good to the hand. It really allows me to drive that buttstock into my shoulder and keep it anchored. You still have all the other benefits of the monopod. You can still adjust it, get it kicked out, get it dialed in. Your fine tune still works the same, but it just gives you a nice handhold here. I also believe one of the added benefits is when the rifle recoils, you've got a little bit less in the ground. You've got a less likelihood on rough terrain of the buttstock wanting to hop when it recoils. So that's just an idea. If you pick one of these up, make sure you try it both ways and see which way you like. Now, the CTK Precision Monopod, we put through quite a bit of use, and its all aluminum design really held up well. We didn't have any problems with anything breaking. I don't see anything on here that I really think is a wear point or it's something to be alarmed about. Up here, protecting your stock from the actual monopod body are 4 little rubber pads. You do want to keep an eye on the rubber pads because they are just held on with some glue to the body of the monopod. So if you start to see those peel up, you want to make sure that you glue those back down or put replacements in there. But we didn't have any problems with them even during some pretty decent heat. They didn't seem to want to loosen up at all. So we'll see how those work over time. Now, the CTK Precision P3 Ultimate Monopod does install on a sling stud, but if you have a rifle equipped with something like a Magpul PRS, CTK Precision does make a sling stud kit that allows you to install a sling stud in the middle of the Picatinny rail on the bottom of the Magpul PRS stock. It installs fairly easily, and then if you're not using the monopod or the sling stud, you can slide the cap of the PRS back over top of it and forget it's ever there. When you need it, you just slide the cap off the PRS, attach your P3 Ultimate Monopod, and go on with life. It's a very nice little setup. We tried that on our AR-10 and it worked just fine. Now, I can definitely give the P3 Ultimate Monopod a thumbs up. It worked very well for us during our evaluation. If you guys want to pick one up, we'll leave a link in the description section below on where you can go to get one. If you decide to pick one up, make sure you let them know that we sent you. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below or send them to us on Facebook or Twitter. If you've liked this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It helps us out and makes our numbers go up and shows manufacturers that you want to see our reviews. Until next time, get out and shoot!
More than on my mind, sunshine in my brain.